Hey guys, this is Maths Athlete. Today we'll be talking about adding and subtracting surds. Alright, so before we start, rules again, in green. One of the rules is that only it's called like terms. Put it's there. Like terms can be collected. So as in like terms as in collect as in subtracting and adding, and unlike cannot be collected. What do we mean? So what do we mean by unlike terms? So say we have 2 root 5 plus 3 root 8. These are two unlike terms. This term is not the same as this term, so we cannot add them. So this does not equal 5, and then you choose which one you want. So say you have 5 over 5 root 8. No, it does not equal that. You have to rearrange it to get the answer. So as always, let's look at a few examples. So here are a few examples. Let's use blue. Okay, so root 7 plus 4 root 7. Well, that's the same as saying one lot of root 7, one lot. So pretend there's a 1 here, because 1 times root 7 is the same as root 7. One lot of root 7 plus 4 lots of root 7. So it's simply 4 plus 1. So it's 5 root 7. So that's the final answer. But now we don't have the same roots. This is root 8 and this is root 2. We cannot add different types of roots. These are called unlike terms. The first one was like terms, but now we have unlike terms. Sorry. Yeah. So let's do what we learned from the previous lessons, which was to manipulate surds. So let's do instead 2 root 2 plus root 2. Remember 2 root 2 from the second video. It's the same as root 4 times root 2, and root 4 is 2, so it's 2 root 2. And let me write it here. Root 4 times root 2 equals 2 root 2. You remember this times this equals this? Yes. So now we can add them because they're like terms. So now we have 3 root 2 because we have 2 lots of root 2's and 1 lot of root 2. Remember, this is the same as saying 1 root 2. And so we add you can call them coefficients if you want of the roots. 2 plus 1 equals 3, and then you add the root 2 at the end. Now this, I did this one, I actually know why, because this is a perfect square. It'll just be 4 plus 4 equals 8. But anyway, it was in there, so decided to do it. So this is the basic idea. You have an amount of something, and you add them. It's similar to 5a plus 5b. A and b are two different numbers. You cannot make it 10ab because that is exactly a different number and a different answer you'll get. You just cannot add these two. You can factorize them, so you can have 5a plus, I don't know why I'm doing my signs joined up, a plus b. So that's the same as that, but this does not equal this, and that's a very dangerous mistake to make. So let's go through a few more examples. So now we see that we have another expression we're asked to simplify. Notice here how we can collect as we mentioned at the start, we can collect surds. So we have a pair of 5 root 5 here, 5 lots of root 5, and minus 2 lots of root 5. You can use algebra to clarify this idea more to you. You can say, let root 5 equal a, and let root 3 equal b. Sorry, my writing is going to the left. So now you can have 5a plus 4b minus 2a plus 7b, and this you can rearrange it so it's 5a minus 2a, and then you have plus 4b plus 7b, which is the same as 3a, and plus 11b. And now you can just plug them back in, so now you have 3 root 5 plus 11 root 3. This is one method of doing it, but this was sort of like just to explain what's going behind. But I suggest we use a different example. Let's use instead our own surd knowledge, because that's what we should be getting used to, not algebra. So we have 5 lots of root 5 and minus 2 lots of root 5. So that's the same as. So let's do it by terms first. So 5 root 5 minus 2 root 5. It's simply 5 minus 2, which is 3, so it's 3 root 5. And now we have the other term, which is 4 root 3 plus 7 root 3 equals 11 root 3. So now your final simplified form is 3 root 5 plus 11 root 3, which is the same as 3a plus 11b, like we got at the start. But yeah, this is how you would simplify it. There's not really much to cover with adding and subtracting sets. It's just the concept, and that you keep practicing and getting with it, and getting yourself used to it. And I think this is the end of this lesson. The next lesson we will discuss possibly multiplying sets, and then we'll go on to difficult. It's not difficult. Like, I don't want to scare you, but more complex stuff, such as rationalizing. And this is stuff they test you on in the exam, along with all the other topics. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.